things will be right without a doubt. Yeah, and they just me until today. I'll be a knight, brave and be mine. No more lies to blind my eye. Choose what you lose, and now I take up a separate war. Gonna fight through what I want. That's what it's like. So close to the glow, hate to light that I will hold. Now it's time to gather what's low. Show me how stars fall down until you shine bright. Wherever you go, then I'll be your side, so that we can sail through the night. I'll keep through all time. Sometimes in life, the voice that screams out unspoken time. Yeah, when they push you on, don't fret, here's a knight who proves what's right.
I love it. Shit, my voice just went. I was like, what? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully, the stream will cheer you up. Hello, Bard. Hello, Ken. Hello, Carl. Hello, Frosty. Welcome, one and all. I hope you're ready to get some more Assassin's Greed. I can't take full credit for that pun. Somebody else came up with that pun. But yeah, it's time to get greedy once again. Hello, Carrie. Welcome to the stream as well. We've got everybody in. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. It's lovely to have the full squad in. Shea Bold. Oh god, has Shea got a bold emote now? She's a menace. She's got a bold emote. She's got hench Shea emote. She just... Oh, it's always Siha. I always say Shea as well, but it's Siha. For some reason, I always see the name and just always think it's Shea. But yeah, Siha. Well known for being the Dance Queen. Or the Just Dance Queen. Saw the Kenneth went online, so I had to be here. Aw, well, thank you very much. Yes, we are back in our Sardet Sundays. We are back in the Greedfall. Before we start, we're going to have a little bit of a mosh out, so be prepared for that for 2 seconds.
Gonna get fully wrecked at the Happy Turtle! Wanna get pot drunk at the Happy Turtle! Get inside, find a seat and order something strong! No matter who you are, like we even care! What you know? Drink until the sun comes up! Drink until your brain goes numb! Lick yourself, slip on door and then give into the riptide! Pound it, down it, pound it, down it! Pound it, down it, pound it, down it! Slide out! Turtles here to rampage! Keep the flipper on the bottle! Turtles here to run riot! Keeping it crazy, he'll never stop! So come on, so come on, so come on, so come out of your shell! We party and party and party and party all night! So come on, come on, come on, come out of your shell! Yeah! We party and party and party and party all night! Gonna get fully wrecked at the Happy Turtle!
For anybody that hasn't played it, that song is from Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, the DLC with Yuffie. This is like one of the songs that plays when you fight as Yuffie in that game. It's just awesome. I love all the music. To be honest, I love a lot of the music more from Integrate than they do from actually Final Fantasy VII Remake half the time. They got some absolute bangers. I think she's had a bunch of new ones. That's the trouble when you're like a big streamer. They have so many There's so many emotes, it's crazy. Anyway, let's do a little cheeky transition. The screen will be blank because we're not clicked into the game. God, that's loud. Caught me by surprise. Let's turn that down a little. Alrighty. We are back in. It's a good job I haven't got a webcam on because I was fully air guitaring to the Happy Turtle song. Because it's an absolute tunage. Okay. But yes, Carrie, you've joined us basically near the end of Greedfall. If you have not played it before, I highly suggest you play it. It was on sale for like £8 at one point. I think the base game was £5, and then you could get the DLC included for £8, which we've just finished the DLC and got this sweet Assassin's Creed look now. The only downside to this look is for some reason it shaved our hair. But yeah, we are now in Eno. This is now Assassin's Creed. We changed up our look because we kind of looked the same for a long time, so we've mixed it up a little now. And yeah, we're kind of most of the way through. Cool. What is this game about? This game is mainly about colonialism is bad. I'll kind of give you the pace notes for it. So essentially in this world, I mean, we don't know the kind of greater expanse of everything, but from what we know from this world, the continent, which is like essentially Europe of this game, is split into 3 factions. There's the Bridge Alliance, which are kind of more Middle Eastern, kind of inspired, very kind of Persia, like Iraq, kind of during like the Golden Age, where it was like very scientifically minded. So like if you think like Assassin's Creed Mirage, where it's like Baghdad in like I forget what the time period is, but it was kind of like the Golden Age, where there was like, that's where a lot of like philosophers and scientific minds were. So it's kind of that's their vibe, is that they're the scientific kind of geniuses. Then you've got Ptolemy, who, do they have an official title, or are they just Ptolemy? I actually forgotten now. Pardon now. Oh yeah, they are just called Ptolemy. I always forget if they have like an extra name. So you have Ptolemy, which is basically the Catholic Church. So they're essentially mainland Europe Catholic Church. We have a saint who's a cool boy. If you don't agree with us, we will do some Spanish Inquisition on your ass and burn you as a heretic. That's their general vibe. And then we're part of the merchant congregation, which are kind of like Switzerland. They're neutral. They basically, all they care about is making cold hard coin. So they basically are like a neutral party in the middle that works with everybody. And essentially there is a disease that's afflicting. Essentially it's like the plague, but it doesn't spread. At least not in traditional senses. You can touch people that have it, but it does seem to spread through the populace, but we're not quite sure how, called the Malachor. Just basically starting to kill everybody on the continent. So the Bridge Alliance happened to find this fancy island. Let's call it Australia. It's not. It's called Tier 3D. And they tried to colonize it, and then Ptolemy found out about it. So then they tried to colonize it, and then we decided, hey, we want in on that action, so we decided to colonize it. So there are natives on the island whose name I have forgotten. They're just called natives. Cool. So there's the natives of Tier 3D that are basically trying to protect the island. They're like good druids in Dungeons and Dragons. They're very nature inspired, like living with the planet, living with the island, living with nature. And they're currently in an all-out war with the Bridge Alliance, because the Bridge Alliance rolled up and were like, hey, you're here, we don't want you here, so we're going to kill you all. So the natives are in a fight with them. Ptolemy's job is traditional... Ptolemy, like traditional kind of Catholic Church, where they're like, we don't want to kill you, we just want to make you all part of our religion, if that's cool with you. And some go about it the wrong way. Like I said, you've got the Ordo Luminous, which is because like their whole thing's about the sun, and they're very much like Spanish Inquisition, like they will turn you by force if you don't want to actively turn. And they're just kind of trying to convert people. They're going into villages and trying to convert people. The merchant congregation are just like, can we all be friends? We don't really want to do anything. Well, actually, to be fair, the merchant congregation are currently like, hey, do you have any natural resources we can exploit and steal from you? So that's kind of the general vibe. So the general vibe of the game is colonialism is bad. So we spent most of our time in this game shooting people in the face when they're racist assholes. And that's kind of where... It's kind of the general vibe of the game. There's also the Coin Guard, which are basically... They are aligned with the Merchant Congregation, but I don't think they're specifically... related, affiliated. I think we're the closest affiliated to them. And then the Norts are basically a bunch of pirate bastards. Who the Norts are the only ones that can successfully sail the seas and navigate it because they have exotic things like sextants and other miscellaneous devices. They basically say they do it with magic, but they actually all have a bunch of scientific equipment to help them sail. So that's basically the factions of the world, and then we just shoot racists in the face. The dream. Contraband. Oh yeah, we want to do that, weren't we? My best friend's name is also Carrie, and she's the only other one that I know that's to spell it that way. Mine's a nickname. Still, small world though, that you've got 2 Carries. Two Carries, 1 Kenneth. The dream. Oh, we've got banditos. So yeah, our usual go-to move carry is just to shoot people in the face. 2 Kenneths also, that is true. Although I am, to make it even more confusing, I'm a fake Kenneth. One imposter, yeah. One of the Kenneths isn't a real Kenneth. Turns out I am not the real Kenneth. Alright, Innkeeper, what you got?
For you?
Ooh. Yeah.
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Right, let's go kick ass and take names. Them all out of names. So yeah, when last we left off, we did the DLC where we got our Swag Assassino armor. Basically, a lady from a notable family from the continent, from a different city, which is interesting. Because all we ever hear about is Serene, the city of the Merchant Congregation. Turns out there is actually another city. I've forgotten what that city is. And yeah, she was from that city and was supposed to be marrying our fair cousin who's in charge of the Merchant Congregation on the island. He's like the governor of that particular faction. Turns out she was a bad apple, and then we had to show her some respect. And we successfully did that. But in the meantime, we got a sweet Assassin's Creed outfit. Which is called, like, what's the name of it again? Was it Spadassin? Yeah, Spadassin. I don't know why, I don't know what the significance of that is. I don't know if it's because I didn't want to get too caught up with Assassin's Creed or something, I'm not sure. But here we are.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
To Sardet. I'm the legate of the Merchant Congregation. I have been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
Here they spell it carry with a C and 2 R's and an IE. The most I'd say, then different variants with the K. Interesting. Yeah, girl just walked up and was like, sister, yeah. She was like, hey, sister. Hey, oh no, she was like cousin. She was like, hello, cousin. I can't wait for us to be cousins. And it's just like, bro, you haven't even married him yet. Chill out. Then she tried to kill us. And then she tried to blackmail us and then tried to kill us. And we were like, bitch, please.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly, without a prior formal order.
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
This sounds
I
sus, mate.
suppose all entries are noted in your records.
Naturally, but I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
Sounds sus to me. Right, she was acting like we were besties and we were not having it. Yeah, we were like... My favourite bit at the end was like, I should have tried to flirt with you instead and seduce you. And I was like, yeah, bitch, you should have. But I have a wife now, so
I
sorry.
was informed that customs was robbed.
Yes, these thieves have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal
Sears emotes are
belongings
so
this time.
upsetting. That emote is
Since
brutal.
then, I put all important things in the chest, but I lost the key.
You lost the key?
Probably on my way here.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
Exactly, Your Excellency.
You are either the worst customs officer I've met, or the biggest liar.
Listen, Your Excellency, I made a mistake.
what a line.
It's true. I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late, and counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it. In the meantime, the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Ulrich. So I think it is necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we can find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
I mean, you are a bit useless, babes. I just always love that line. It's like, I have said this line at work because some stuff has happened at work where somebody keeps repeatedly fucking something up that directly impacts me because it's something I'm in charge of. I've been saying to people, it's like, either at this point it's intentional, or you're just so fucking bad that somehow you keep making the same mistake. I'm not sure which one's worse at this point. One makes me far angrier than the other. Just being bad at your job makes me far more angry than you doing it intentionally. At least I have some respect for you if you were just intentionally fucking it up. But yeah. So, I do love that line. So either you're the worst customs officer ever, or you're being a little corrupt. It's one of the two. Oh, when they said docks, I wonder if they didn't mean these docks, they meant the other docks. It's lovely to have you all in. Thank you so much. It's a lot of things to do on a Sunday night, and you're here spending it with me, which I appreciate. Alright, I think we might be at the wrong docks, and I think maybe we're supposed to check these docks. Maybe the key... Oh, yeah, there's a big glowing orange thing over there. I'm assuming that's the key. Oh, so he's just left it on top. How the hell can he not find that? This guy is the worst... This is quite possibly the worst costume officer I've ever seen. Let's let me do a cheeky little save. And we'll see what's hiding. Full disclosure, I'm also looking at cottagecore ceramic plant pots as well. Cottagecore ceramic plant pots. I don't know what that sentence means, but it sounds cool. Whenever I hear core, it usually is related to music. Like metalcore and stuff like that. So cottagecore. Is it heavy metal cottaging? I'm watching someone turn a Ken doll into the ghoul from Fallout. Interesting. Horrific. Poor Ken. But fair play. Have you fallen down a social media hole, Frosty? with cottagecore ceramic plants and ghoulish fallout. Letter from Egon to the customs officer. He'll be waiting for you tonight at the quarry, which is near the northern gates. We hope you'll have explanations concerning the mistakes you made during your last operations. It'd be a shame if we had to punish you. You have such lovely children. Egon. So it is Egon! No.
So, were you satisfied with your inspection, sire?
Ooh, we have an intuition thing. I don't know.
Look at this.
You work for Egon? Have you come to ensure my loyalty? Well, you can tell him that I didn't say anything, right?
In fact, you just did. So you are a member of this gang.
No, you don't understand. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months. I am forced to pull off all kinds of
Sorry,
tricks
you're forced to do
in
what?
order to settle an old debt.
Egon.
Yes, madam.
What sort of sick bastard
Either I
runs
do
this
what he
gang?
says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing, or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found, or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities. So anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children, maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Yeah.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know.
What's all
This
this
is the first time
pulling,
I've received a
coming?
notice like this.
Calm down,
I
everyone.
fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions.
Arousing?
He doesn't let anything get past him, you
This
know.
man
Very
that
well,
needs to be
I will
stopped.
come. If only to avoid
This is a
you
walking
paying the
innuendo
price for your
machine.
stupidity.
Thank you, Your
I
Excellency.
love how Sarde's sick
Meet
of
you
this
at the
guy's
North
shit.
Gate in the evening.
He's like, fine, I'll save your
No
children,
offense
but you're
to
an
our new
idiot.
friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
Alright, I need to catch up on what's being said, because I have missed a lot of stuff while I've been doing this stuff. It's an aesthetic, which I didn't really think I was into until I saw it on the planter. Keep in mind, I kill all plants, but I still like them, and birds. Oh yes, rest in peace the birds from that video game that Frosty played. Cottagecore is either a subgenre of nu metal, or a fetish, exactly, or a bit of both, yeah. Could be all of the above. Alright, let's boogie woogie. Oh, this is my wife as well, Carrie. This is Siora.
My Menundanem. My Menundanem. Your strange ways worry me.
Oh.
Which ways?
These contracts which marry you to strangers. Do you think your uncle intends the same for you? What
This
would
is
he
new.
think of us? Would he want to keep us apart?
I suppose he probably planned to marry me off to a noble. But you have nothing to worry about. I really think he would be very happy for us. From his perspective, our union would be very useful.
Is that because he thinks that your union to a Tifrati princess would allow him to spread his influence more easily?
You see? You've already started to understand how he thinks. I do not share this view, Siora. But I'm quite sure he will let us be. Remember what you said? Cudens ne screde comolai. That's what matters.
That's true.
It's very romantic in the
You're
candlelight.
Kerto. The rest is nothing more than politics. Anything else?
Well, that was really cool. I presume that's because we've done the DLC. So that was like an extra line of dialogue where she's like, oh, is your uncle going to try and marry you off to some random dude? It's just like, no, you're my waifu.
I must leave you. See you later.
That was cool. It's even more romantic at the candlelight. Anything to say, Father P?
I'm glad we made it in time to save Lorene. Lady Morange. She's a remarkable woman. Her talents would have been missed. And I'm pleased to see that you've managed to gather enough evidence to send our wicked schemer to jail. The de Vesps won't soon recover from an attempted murder and falsification charge at the Council of the Congregation. That should keep them at bay for quite some time.
I will see
Interesting.
you later.
Take care, my...
We should, I should head back to my house and have a chat with everyone, because I presume there's just, like, specific dialogue because of the DLC. That was really cool, though. I presume, as well, if we hadn't have been in a relationship with Siora before that DLC, I assume that dialogue would have been different. I don't know what would have been said. But I'm glad that we were able to make her my waifu before we did the DLC, because we got a nice little dialogue. It was very sweet.
Such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything?
Thanks, bro. I'm always happy to see you, too. Have you got any cool stuff for me yet? Or is it still the same old nonsense? Still the same old nonsense. I'm really getting, like, messed over with the armor.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
It's a little frustrating, but never mind. Just have a quick chat with everybody else, just to see if there's any more, like, little dialogue bits. Because it's cool. Didn't expect it. Why is it so... It's always so bright in here in comparison. So here's the squad carry. So we've got Waifu. We've got Father P, who's technically our, like, stepfather. So our mum was a native. But we didn't know about that until recently. And then our mum was basically a prisoner and was taken back to the continent. And then our mother died, and then we were kind of inherited by this rich family. As, like, the daughter of this rich family, and they took good care of us, to be fair. But Father Petrus knew our mother when she was in captivity, and he ended up falling in love with her. So he's kind of like our stepdad. It's a bit weird. So that's Waifu. This is Afra. She's a bit of a dick, but I'm kind of warming to her. She's from the Bridge Alliance, so she's very kind of scientific-minded, to the point where she kind of is like, screw your... Thank you, Frosty, for the hydrate. Where she's kind of like, screw all your stuff about, like, not having outsiders view ceremonies. I want to see everything. But by the end of, like, her side quest, she kind of realised that, like, you know, her horizons have been expanded by learning about the natives.
Sardet, I'm happy to see you. At last. I hope there aren't too many other families like that in your congregation. It would be painful to have to deal with such devious methods once again. Still, Aurelia de Vespe is under lock and key, and everything is back in order. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
I must leave you.
Let's have a speak with Vasco. We barely spoke to him
Glad
during the
see you, my
DLC.
friend. Lady Morange had a very close call. That Aurelia would have stopped at nothing. She went as far as hurting my own. She will not make that mistake again. Now she's rotting away in jail. I hope your council will condemn her and her whole family of murderers. Did you want anything else?
I'm good, thanks, dude. I suppose we haven't asked him about, like, these relationship things. I mean, we were Siora now, so I presume we can't be romantic anyway, but...
What do the Naught's tattoos mean?
The first tattoo we get indicates whether we're sea-born or sea-given. The rest of them tell our story. They tell of everything we've been through, our rank, but also the storms we've sailed through.
What do yours mean?
That I am a sea-given, that I sailed through a hurricane when I was but a simple sailor, that I performed several voyages as a captain without losing a single
Ooh,
man.
good job.
Does my entire curriculum really interest you?
It's important to me that I get to know you better.
I'm flattered, but there are other ways to do so than questioning me, you know.
Oh.
Did you want anything else?
Now that the Admiral has forgiven you, do you intend to set sail again?
Without a doubt, but do not worry. I will not leave you before I find out where our story leads.
I hope that once this is all over, I will get to sail with you again.
I hope so too. To be truthful, I'd rather not leave these shores without you. Did you want anything else?
Aw.
I must leave you.
Got some nice reputation with Vasco.
Greenblood, my friend.
Greenblood!
It was a close call for Lady Morange. Thank goodness we arrived in time. I have to say, I'm only half relieved that the Viper is behind bars. That kind of snake always finds a way to slither out of trouble. But it will certainly make your uncle's task easier. I just hope that cursed family never sets foot around here again. Anything else?
That's it. I think we're good.
I must leave you.
It's nice that you and Kurt could still be friends after everything, yeah. I still think that is the funniest moment in one of my streams that's happened, where poor Kurt was like, Greenblood, would you like to have some alone time with me? Because I know, like, you're younger than me. And it's a bit weird. And I've, like, kind of been, like, your father figure and your tutor. But would you like to have some alone time with me? And Sardet was like, I'm good, but thank you. I appreciate you. We should still be friends, definitely. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I get it, don't worry. And then immediately did a 360, spoke to Siora, and Siora was like, hey, do you want some alone time? And Sardet was like, hell yes, princess. Whisk me away. And poor Kurt was just stood there watching the entire thing unfold. It was brutal, but funny. So slightly creepy of that guy. Yeah, I mean, it's, if you read too much into it, it's very creepy. But he's a gentle soul, Carrie. He's just a normal innocent man. But yeah, I just found it funny that we just were like, I'm alright, Kurt. Thank you, but thank you for showing interest in me. It's very appreciative. We just want to be friends. And then I literally just did a 360 and Siora was like, do you want to have some alone time? And my character just immediately said yes. And then, to make matters even worse, like, my character and Siora had, like, a love scene. Because it was like, you had to, like, leave, come back, and then go into the house. Because it's like a house, which is my house, which is where all the companions are. And literally Kurt's downstairs, and we just go upstairs, and then basically, I guess, have sex upstairs. And all of my companions are downstairs. So it's just like, it's just awkward all around, but it just makes it for good time hilarity. He was right there in the background. Oh yeah, you could see Kurt in the background when I was speaking to Siora as well. It was just, it's just so funny. Poor guy.
There you are. Are you ready?
Get, but Siora's queen, so, always be Siora.
Yes, let's go.
Let's do
We
this.
have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until
But I
they
think
get
you
here.
can. I think
He
you
will
can.
certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position. He'll be here soon.
I'm presuming you can romance most of the characters. I'm assuming you can't romance Father Petrus because he is basically our stepdad, and that would be real fucking weird. So I'm assuming that is off the table. But I'm assuming pretty much everything else. Like, I know you can definitely romance Kurt, Vasco, or Siora. And then I'm assuming you can romance Afra. I think he's the only one you can't. Yeah, which story-wise makes sense. Otherwise, it could be getting a little creepy at that point. I think I've seen someone accidentally romance Afra. That's pretty funny.
Friend, I'm so glad
Oh, Bridge
to
Alliance.
see you.
Interesting.
Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate, a noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your children, Ulrich? You
What a
want to get rid
horrible
of them?
question.
Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Ulrich. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
This poor man trusted us. We should go to his rescue.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
Now we've got to save the boy.
I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you. I could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the
For
fright
pity's
Egon gave
sake,
Alric
spare
managed
me!
to loosen his
I
tongue.
beg you! I swear I didn't betray you! I'll give you everything you want. But let me live!
Okay. Well, we saved him, so at least his children aren't orphans now. Accidentally romance. Yeah, I like the idea of, like, you're just having a conversation with somebody and you just accidentally, like, kiss them and then go like, oh, well, we're going out now. And it's like, wait. And oh, the other person's, you kiss them and then they say, oh, we're going out now. And you're like, wait, what? That happened fast. How did that happen? Evening Goal, how's Generosity Fall? You mean Generosity Jump? Generosity Jump is going very well. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's going well, thanks, Doc. Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. We're just doing a side quest at the minute. I'm trying to remember... God. There was a game I played with the guys. It was a co-op game of some kind. It must have been a horror co-op game. And we literally just spent the whole time... I think we must have been dressed as doctors or something. And we just spent the whole stream going, Doctor, 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 Doctor. It was good. It was good fun. Good times. Good times were had by all. Yeah, I presume that's a 50-50 chance of winning. You have a choice of one or the other.
Come closer. Come closer. All
But yeah.
my wares are in the vanguard of
I do like the idea of just accidentally romancing somebody, it's funny. Try and explain it to your wife. It's just like, well, it was an accident.
Thanks for your visit.
I promise. I didn't mean to romance her. I just tripped and fell.
These islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official. I think we found where all the alcohol reserves on the island end up.
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here. As for you, savage, if you're looking for something to drink, go to my colleague over there.
What? How dare you?
Yeah, they basically got into the dialogue and had a scene and then felt awkward when Afra was all like, I'm in love with you.
I see. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, now we're gonna sneak in.
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
Because I have a feeling if we fight at the front... Ended up in a committed relationship out of panic. To be fair, that sounds like something I would do. Somebody declares their love for me and I just don't know what to do. I'm just like, okay, sure.
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Eagle, and you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows awaits you unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Yeah. Inform Lieutenant. Oh. Never mind, we're getting teleported. Oh no, we're not getting teleported. Okay, that was weird.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the back.
Yeah, this is our Assassino outfit that we got. Very, very Creed coded. Kenneth loves first, so you know it. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I know Ken's staying up to watch the Super Bowl, but is nobody else staying up to watch the Super Bowl? I am unsure, because I have not slept very well the past, like, 3 days. So I am 50-50. I'll probably at least stay up for the first half, and then see how I feel from there, but... Anybody else planning on Super the Bowling? We'll watch the first quarter and then see how it goes, that's fair. Twice, I just want to stay up for the Bad Bunny show. I do like a bit of Bad Bunny. It's mainly because I intermittently watch the wrestling and Bad Bunny's been heavily featured in that. So... Ahoy!
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Have you killed that man?
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion.
Fucking
they were
knew
trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologizing, saying he didn't know he was dealing with
Likely
criminals.
story.
His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We are no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organization, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop. Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter.
Dirty
One of their
traffic.
ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic, able to piece this whole story together. Can I count on you?
Yes. I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
Okay, sweet. You must be happy with the city win, though. Yes. City win was unexpected, because we were 1-0 down with, what, like, 10 minutes to go, or 20 minutes to go, or something like that. So I did not expect us getting back into that game, and then the whole end part of that game is chaos. There was a goal which was disallowed because advantage was played, but then there was a foul after the advantage. Then the play went backwards and the goal got disallowed, but then there was a free kick and a red card. The whole thing. Alright, I'm going to have to get rid of Siora, which pains me to do so. But I think I need big Vasco in. I'm just in two minds as well whether or not to bring Kurt over Petrus. So it's San Mateus, but it's technically the Coin Guard, so... Yeah, I think we'll have Kurt in, because it's the Coin Guard I think is the issue. I like to have the NPCs in that kind of related to the mission. Slash have Siora in my party all the time. But this time we'll try and have two people in. So it's San Mateus, so in theory it should be Petrus, but I think because it's Coin Guard versus Nauts, I should have Kurt and Vasco in. The boys. Right, Admiral, what you got for me?
Ah, de Sardet. I've finally heard from my men. They told me what happened with the de Vesps. Thank you for stepping in and freeing them. Without your help, they would probably be dead by now. Anyway, believe me, those de Vesp vipers will not cross this sea unless in chains. But you didn't come here for me to congratulate you, did you? What can I do for you?
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the Guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus Garrison. Commandeered? We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The Guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The Guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral, but Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable. We will not deal with the Guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell him, Admiral, and know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will eagerly await your news. Anything else?
I'm just going to stick it on, might as well. That's
I
like
need to be going. The Admiral knows that
Why didn't
we
you buy
can't do
snacks for the
anything
Super
without
Bowl?
the force of the Guard. By prohibiting them from transport, she's putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
At the same time, she has something to be mad about. This is the first time in our history that anyone has dared to attack our ships.
Come closer, good people.
Interesting.
Liquor and wine for the
Alright. Let's head to San Mateus. Yeah, because I thought you went to El Tesco to get some snacky doos, Ken. Alright, let's head to the barracks. Let me save it as well, just so we've got a save ready to go. The set of side quests is more involved than I expected it to be. Oh, right, yeah, we can sneak in through the back. There's got to be a back door somewhere. Do we have a go-to Super Bowl snack? Oh, well, when I used to do house party Super Bowls, it was always chicken wings. Chicken wings and Doritos, the big two. I don't have any go-to. I just have, usually it's crisps and sugary treats.
Well, what can I do for you?
I bought a pizza and a garlic flatbread, but forgot I had the pizza and made chili. I will probably have the flatbread though. That is the most Ken thing I've ever heard. It's like I bought a pizza, but I made a chili. Ken loves a good chili.
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nord's transport, we are finished. I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Klaus.
Do you think they are honorable?
I won't vouch for them, if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Alright, there's Boogie Woogie. Have the pizza tomorrow or something, that's fair. I've got a corned beef hash for tomorrow. Should be quite nice. Hold on, I feel like we've gone wrong here. No, that's correct. There is one over here. I thought there was. Hey, bro.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is de Sardet.
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite the celebrity amongst our ranks. I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need me?
Yeah.
I am conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship, the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy, or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
I'll
Alright.
leave you, Lieutenant.
Thanks, dude. If it sure looks rather interesting game, I definitely would take a closer look when I'm through the 2 games I'm currently on. I mean, that's the trouble, is there's too many games, isn't there? I mean, the good news is, this is only, like, max a 60-hour game. Let me just double check. I think I'm, like, 40 hours in currently. Oh, I'm 50 hours in currently. So, yeah, I think it's about, like, a 60-hour game max if you do all the side stuff. Because we're pretty much done with the game now. Oh, give me 2 secs. I'm currently replaying Mass Effect 2 and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Ooh. Pathfinder... I've not heard of that one. I know Pathfinder's like the D&D spin-off. Well, it's like its own thing now. It seems insulting to call it a spin-off. But I have a friend that's played a couple of the Pathfinder games. He seems to like them, from what I've heard. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not too long a game. So far, so good. Were you free for Tuesday night, by the way? Oh, that's for Carrie. Oh, I haven't spoken to this person yet.
Hello. I am...
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your service.
Well, I didn't know I was so famous. Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
A complete act of piracy, if you want my opinion.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, And no soldier is missing here, as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell here. Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
Wrath of the Righteous has a lot in common with BG3 and is rather low graphics though. The graphics remember a lot of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Oh, fair. Yeah, so it's a kind of bit more lo-fi.
Your Excellency,
oh.
If you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
Ooh.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
Okay, cool. Let's go speak to this last person and meet a lad at a church. I can try if you need me. I can check if I can make myself free on Tuesday. To give context, I sent you guys a link before. My friends who are my mods and my usual viewers. But yeah, we do a podcast based on the D&D show we watch, Natural 6. But at the minute, one of the OG members is on sabbatical. They've been kidnapped by a cult. Yeah, it happens. So they need like guest members to be part of the podcast at the minute.
Hello, Lieutenant. De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
Lieutenant Klaus, what can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Nort ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Nort ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. Well, in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
That's alright, bro, don't worry. Are you vampiric? Actually, for a change, no, Doc.
The lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across him.
Yeah, for a change, not actually doing vampire. Basically, I am currently... So, I had my main D&D campaign that I was playing. And then, that got put on hiatus for a few reasons. Oop, don't know where the hell I'm going the wrong way now. That got put on hiatus for a few reasons. And we just kind of haven't got back to it. So then my DM was like, well, I need to do some D&D. So we did something where it's basically like a drop-in, drop-out system. I think I remember telling you about this, Doc. So basically there's 10 of us all together, and 5 of us play on one day in the week, and 5 of us play on another day in the week. I think one group's mainly like alternate weeks, and then we play every week, which is what we do on the Thursday. But basically the two groups, we have like a central kind of base of operations we're working from. And both of the groups are like going to be in the same place for like the first time in a while. So we're having like a big like 10-person D&D session. So I'm doing that on the Tuesday because it was like the only day that everybody was free. Because the other reason why we're split into 2 other than you can't run D&D with 10 people is because just schedules are a nightmare. So just Tuesday ended up being the only day I could do it. So normally I could try and like dip out of a vampire if I gave enough notice, but this, because it's like the big D&D thing, Like, that was only really the day that I could do it. I'm very much attentive. Depends on how my tomorrow goes. Yeah, that's fair. Whew, right, so where's the church? Church is way on the opposite end of the universe. So yeah, I would love to join otherwise, but I'm kind of always the drop in, drop out kind of person anyway, out of everybody. That's all done. Alright, let's go see what this guy has to say. Hey, bro.
Ah, here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions, but I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels. I participated for a long time, without batting an eye, but I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders, and the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
Who took possession of the ship, and for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and he'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
Oh.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
Alright.
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless. After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace. My friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, she will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts of town.
Is it well guarded?
No, numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelind and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
Bitch,
We
please.
could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors, for example.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about saving their own young people. They'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelin will take action any moment now.
I'll go get help in Vedlug as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Thank you. I'll arrange to be appointed as the scout for Ermelin's squad. That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go to Vedlug.
Yes, Storm Warriors will be a good asset.
Alright, well, the Naughts aren't really involved, so now we'll go get Siora back in the squad. I hope you guys have a nice time though on the podcast. It's always a pleasure when I can be involved. Deadlock. Okay, let's get some Storm Warriors.
What do you seek?
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
You are a Karant. We will help you. But you have to tell me more precisely what this is about.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Renaiks massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't give you any more right now. They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
No, I'm good.
I need to be going.
Gwawalem seg.
Thank you. Alright, sweet. Yeah, exactly. Got to discuss the races, which was... Sounds bad. Actually, races to discuss sounds bad in context after this being this game, considering this is Colonialism the game. Let's go team. Oh, yes, true. Boat races. Yeah. It was quite the episode. It really was. It's good old fun times were had by
Here's
all.
the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
Did as much happen though, as in my stream on Friday, when turns out Tomato Head Lady is a cutie patootie. That was the true. That was the true great reveal. Actually, any... Oh, there's a secret way. I think we're going to have to walk up to the gate.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
Oh. Is that right? We did say we'd deal with the guards, so... Just being true to our word, I guess. I think we tried to be here previously and we couldn't do anything. Hey guys! Oh, you're wearing a dress, which is interesting. Hey,
You're free. Thank you.
May the trees always bear fruits on
Got
your
cool,
journey.
cool pattern on
It
the
was
face.
Sergeant Franz who told us where to find you.
Franz. So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set up a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
It's not a Sengedin Anadas. It's a Gaius Rad, a warrior from my clan.
Betirtuma Donegad. She told Eseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, some. And we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
We shall. And then we'll just shoot them in the face. As is
Anything
tradition.
to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant. Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
Oh shit, she's actually pretty good.
We got them.
Make sure that Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by Manfred. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Yes. We will escort you.
Break, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think. Friends, when you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. I will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Alright, let's boogie woogie. Pick up all these silver coins as well. And Carrie's gonna try. Oop, on the wrong way. This way. I can't believe we're getting to the end of this. I also can't believe how long this side mission is taking. I was like, oh yeah, we'll do this side mission, then we'll just do the main quest bit, and then we'll be probably right near the end then. Didn't expect for this side quest to take as long as it has to. Well, that's a bad thing.
Hello, Master.
You're excellent.
Oh.
We found your daughter safe and sound. She was innocent of the charges against her.
Did you bring her back to me? I cannot wait to go back to Teleme. I can't digest the food from this country.
She has joined the Nords, and I doubt she will leave them. You should return without her, sir.
Okay. I didn't intend for that to happen, but I completely forgot that guy was there, to be honest, and that we saved his daughter. Alright, here we go.
Your Excellency, I was told you had returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized a slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Nort ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
The gank squad. Everything's fine. We've killed everyone. It's all good. I do like how I've just trivialized these normal fights now just by shooting everyone in the face. Alright, so I think that's it then. Oh no, return to Manfred and New Serene. Ugh. Okay, we'll do that. Then we've got more main story stuff then. And then after that, who knows? Who knows what's in store for us? Do. Has anybody been watching the Winter Olympics, by the way? I on my break today at work, I watched a little bit of the... It's like the snowboard racing. I've forgotten what the actual technical name for it is. That's the one where like two people race down the mountain at the same time. That was really cool.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you.
Let me have a look, Doc.
I've already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Franz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he's joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who is not often found in the field.
He's an
But
old
faced
man.
with such a scandal, he had to intervene
Savage.
personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
Oh, Parallel Giant Slalom is its official name. Parallel Giant Slalom. But yeah, I watched that, which was like the snowboard racing, which was really cool. Watched a bit of the curling gully and some of the ladies hockey last night and tonight. Yeah, I know Mura's at the Olympics. They're watching a few hockey games and they were watching some of the figure skating. But I think they were watching the USA-Greenland match, which I think that might be tonight, actually. I can't even remember. But yeah, I've seen a bit of the curling as well. The mixed UK team, the mixed GB team, won 7 in a row, and I think they finally lost one.
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Okay.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency?
Captain, Lieutenant, Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
Sus.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
He seems
This
sus.
brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Yeah, he's been a
Why
sus
is that?
bitch.
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
A place I remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me.
and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Yeah, let's go.
I still have a few things to take care of. I'll join you later.
Never mind. I actually didn't mean to press that. That's fine. Yeah, that guy's been a little sussy bitch. I was actually trying to click on that, to be honest. I didn't actually intend to speak to him. But here we are. Somebody's stuck somewhere. I can hear somebody walking. Oh, it's there. They've all just got log jammed into a doorway. Okay, well, good luck, guys. Hopefully you can escape your prison that you found yourselves in. I'd love to go to the Winter Olympics. Winter Olympics I prefer to the normal one, I'll be honest. Yeah. We'll bring Kurt, because Kurt will want to have an active stake in all this. Yeah, Alexander's a sus bitch, though. Don't trust him. Yeah, my personal faves are the curling and the four-man bobsled. They're very cool. I've been loving all the snowboard stuff though as well, because I used to watch the X Games religiously as a kid. Both the Winter X Games and the normal X Games. So, I'm all about snowboarding. I was watching the snowboarding Big Air, the women's qualifier earlier.
I took the opportunity to look around the place. There are some soldiers in the camp. No doubt members of this criminal organization.
This must be Egon's hideaway. Smart move. As this camp had been dismantled, we had no reason to return here.
And Lieutenant Alexander never reported that Ermelind mentioned this place.
How should we proceed?
We will have to secure the 3 outer courtyards before entering the barracks. We can't risk being flanked.
Alright, let's boogie. Still need to buy Greedfall 2. Next time it's on sale, I'll have to pick it up. They've been doing like a 10 or 20% sale. Alright, we'll sneak into this camp and kick some ass. Oh, we could sneak in through the back. That maybe will make more sense. I don't know. Do a quick save here and then we'll see. Might be able to just sneak in, I don't know. There's nobody at this. Oh, is that an actual person or a dummy? I can't tell. I haven't got arms, so I'm assuming dummy. We said we need to clear out the courtyards before... Oh, yep. There we go. We said we need to clear out the 3 courtyards before we can go into the barracks, so... I'm assuming that's courtyard 1 done then. Now let's go to courtyard 2.
It's blocked.
Sorry, miss. Nothing personal.
And death to the others!
It literally just opened for pre-orders, I think. Ah. Uh-oh. I knew the second I started moving without crouching, Siora would start blasting.
Move away! Things are about to get...
Okay, cool. So we've got everyone, which is great. Ooh. Brown Brigandine. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got climbing 3 now, so we can do this sort of crazy stuff. Okay, I'm just going to open the door over here, for no reason other than because I can. But obviously we never had to do this last time, because we got to this area after like we did all the other stuff, so... Might be like a cool chest in back here. No, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Sneak in through the bottom. Phrasing. Stuff in there. Calm down, Kurt. It's climbing all over the tables. Mad lad. Oh, interesting. What's this?
It's Sergeant Franz. Poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Oh, proper Assassin's Creed clambering, yeah. Well, rest it. Can we pour one out for Lieutenant Franz? Can we get Kenneth dies in the chat for Lieutenant Franz? He's one of the real ones. Yeah, modest. Hey, I forgot you have the emotes now, pal. Courtesy of Mr. Duck. Oh. Keep forgetting we've got an extra guy. Like Kenneth, legends never die. That is true. His spirit will live on through the deeds we tell. Hey guys. We'll talk about Franz in the future days to come. Okay.
It looks like poison.
This remains written by Egon. We must urgently do away with the following people who have endangered our operations using all necessary means. Captain Ulrich, Legate de Sardet, Intendant Manfred, Intendant Herbert. Sergeant Fran's name is also on the list, but he has been
This
crossed out.
document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
That is true. To be fair, though, he did really stick his neck out for his friends because he didn't have to tell us the dodgy. Are you dead or are you just sleeping? Like now's not the time to sleep, soldier. Some fighting going on. But yeah, he truly stuck his neck out for us because he didn't have to tell us that some dodgy dealings happening, but did it from the goodness of his heart.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
Letter from New Serene at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in New Serene have been suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed. The lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred called on a member of the congregation, a legate I think, who managed to make the merchants speak and discovered our plan. What should we do? Awaiting your orders. So this is how we're going to find out about all the things we've done to mess up their operation. Unfinished letter. Madame Arzu, I regret to inform you we will not be able to ensure the delivery of the natives we promised you. Unfortunately, the ship we had requisitioned was retaken by the Norts, interrupting the delivery. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to... Oh, so that was the recent thing that happened. Where they tried to steal the Nort ship. And then, last one. Letter from Hickman at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations Hickman ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested, and the Governor Burnham ordered us to put an end to our operations. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful, awaiting your orders.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You'll hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Okay. Let's head back then. Go show Manfred our stuff. This side quest is, like I said, a lot more involved than I expected it to be. We're pretty much going to finish this side quest and then we'll be ready to... pretty much ready for Super Bowl. So we'll be wrapping up at about 20 past 11. I do love that with this game, though. Yeah, and I do love how intertwined the side quests all are. Like, I know we had to restart a couple side quests or go back and do a side quest to do a side quest. Which can be a little frustrating, potentially. But I do like how intertwined everything is. I hope, like, that level of insanity carries over into, like, the second game. Because I do appreciate the level of detail they went into for the side quest. Because, like, most side quests, it's like, you finish a side quest and then maybe they'll reference it. Maybe they'll say, hey, remember that time you broke up that drug den? And then it just, that's, like, it doesn't change anything. Like, the characters will just mention it. But I do like in this, like, I didn't do enough main story, so then a character died in a side quest because I hadn't done a main quest bit. which is crazy. And like, because we did certain side quests first that then influenced the other side quests. Like, I know the combat is very different in the second, but I hope the game design and storytelling is on point. Yeah. And the thing is, I've heard some people... Oh, we've leveled up and I didn't even realise. I've heard some people say that, like, oh, they don't like the new combat, but then I've also heard some people say they do, so I'll have an open mind. I mean, I'll be honest, I do enjoy the combat in this because it's very Assassin's Creed. But at the minute, my character's so powerful, it does just come down to parry, attack, shoot, and face. Which I make it that way. I could choose to, like, use my sword more often. But I kind of like the idea that it might be a bit more tactical.
I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he's the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Okay, so arrest the real Egon, so where though? Where are we going? In the back, okay. Yeah. The thing is though, games can change significantly. Even from launch, I mean, look at No Man's Sky, how much that's adapted over time. So I think like they seem to have taken, I think the combat's going to remain the same, but I think they've taken stuff on board in terms of like everyday like quality of life stuff. Because like this game came out in 2019, which is forever ago. Like Expeditions 33's come out since then, which is like revolutionized strategy RPG games a bit. So
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally, and that is why you were surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who, in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. A little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Hey guys,
Finally, our revenge has come.
guess what? I'm gonna shoot you in the face!
Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
Mate, I'm from the merchant
Commander would
congregation.
find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches!
I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Hell
Your
yeah.
Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
Hell yeah. Oh, nice. We're now friendly with the Coin Guard. So we're friendly with everybody apart from the Bridge Alliance. I love how this is like friendly, 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 suspicious. Because the Bridge Alliance are all assholes. Well, not all of them. Afra's alright. I'll be honest, the only reason we're so friendly with Thélème is because we're able to successfully convince the Mother Cardinal to, we managed to convince the Mother Cardinal to, like, say that the natives and Thélème are, like, should be friends. Because their saint took on, like, native rituals and stuff. Oh, Siora's loving. Yeah, I know. Friendly, 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 loving. Look at her. Look, she's a cutie patootie. Siora's the real cutie patootie. I can't even get the camera to look at her because she keeps walking away from me. There we go. No! But yeah. Siora is the real patootiest of the cutiest. Alright, I need to make some more bullets. I have done nothing but shoot my gun this entire stream so far. Alright, well, I think that's everything. We've got this stuff to do. Oh, Frey Sonigad. And Quenvar. And Mene Falag. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We can have a quick look at that, I guess. And then with this one, we've still got notes. But this is a bit more fiddly, because you'd have to find all the places where stuff is. Like, I might do that in the future and do have, like, a find all the random miscellaneous nonsense quest. But yeah, we need to do this bit now. We've still got time, so... Head back to the camp, get Father P back in the squad. And then we'll make some bullets, and then we'll carry on. But I think that's it for side quests now, because that was the big side quest that I knew we hadn't done. That might be... The trouble with this game is it doesn't especially well signpost side quests. There'll be an exclamation point on characters that you can talk to, but, like, it doesn't really go like, hey, speak to this person right now. Alright, sorry, Kurt. Thank you for your time, though. I appreciate you. We had some good times together. Oh, I need to sell a bunch of stuff as well, actually. Ammo. We'll make 100 and then we'll see what that is. Oh, I can't make 100. I haven't got enough. Alright, we'll make 60 then. That makes us 399. Cool, that'll do. That'll be enough. I wonder what thing we got from this. So we got a thing from improving our reputation with the Coin Guard. Oh, we've got 2 hammers of the Forgotten Gods, which is crazy. I thought these were unique, so it's interesting that we've got 2 of them. Large cleaver. Ceremonial hammer. Scythe. I mean, I love the scythe. The scythe is pretty cool. Great. Oh, yeah. I'd love to use that as well. Large Adaig O Crade Odd Axe. It's a bunch of words I can't say. Yep. And then... Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, really, that's jumping out. Oh, we've got a spare cape of the Naughts that we don't need. And everything else. Oh wait, we've got a spare guard cape as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one's actually on us. Yes, I don't know what we got from aiding those guys, but it's fine. I'm kind of tempted to give this weapon a try, because it looks cool. rather than use the rapier. It just looks sweet. I think we'll... Oh, that's a good point, actually. We could use that as my secondary weapon. Hold on. Yeah, why not? Let's put that on weapon number 2. And then we'll put that away for now. Cool. Alright, let's go... Actually, we can sell stuff on the in-betweeny bit, can't we? Alright, let's go speak to these people. Go sell some stuff quickly. Okay, so get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. So keep those, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. That, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And keep all them, sure. Get rid of them, cool. You got anything for me? Any cool stuff? No. Still nothing. Cool. Alright, let's boogie.
Onal Manawi. I heard you met Vad and some other members of my clan in the area around Edagal Credal. Anyone who treads that sacred land runs the risk of unleashing En on Mil Frichteman's wrath. You'd better steer clear of the area.
Yes, your Donegada warned us. When you see Vad, give him my thanks. If it weren't for him, one of my friends would probably be dead.
This is DLC stuff again.
Poisoned.
That is the task of the Donegada. Helping others when they are in need. I'm glad he could help.
Alright.
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I was told you were among the last to have seen him.
I do not know if that is true. Others most certainly crossed his path after me. But since you have helped our island, it is only right that I help you in return. The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhat Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, the Renaikse. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Vinbar was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom. He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Enonmil Frichtimen.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The great mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wen Shavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find him.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Thanks, bro. So, can I now not do the other ones? Is it like one of those annoying things? Yeah, it is one of those annoying things. I'm going to try and speak to the others first. I like to try and get all of the interesting dialogue first before I commit. So, okay, yeah. So, I'm going to try the others first then. Now, I must say I'm fascinated by the language of the natives. Yeah, what I would like is if it was like Final Fantasy X, where you can find stuff like Rosetta Stones or something, so you can learn the language, like Albed. And like the bits, it'll still be coloured to say it's their language, but then you actually get the translation of what everything means. That would be cool. I mean, obviously in the second one you are a native, so I don't know how they'll then play the language stuff with that, but...
What do you seek?
I am in need of your help, Dedra.
You have done great deeds for the Senja Dananedas. I have not forgotten, so speak. I am listening.
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I know you were among those who last saw him. Do you know where he can be found?
The last time that I saw him, we were united in council at Dorhad Genedu. We needed to decide what to do about you, the Renaigse, and we could not come to an agreement. Ulan spoke about all we could supposedly learn from you and obtain from you. Dunkas spoke of maintaining a balance so nothing would change, and of course Bloodnid and I spoke of battle. Vinbar remained unconvinced. He did not like you, but he feared the fighting would scar our island. He decided to go to the heart of the oil, in order to hear the counsel of Enol Milfrichtiman. He told us that this retreat from the world would take time, and I have not seen him since.
He is still there?
No. That was a very long time ago. Speak to those close to him, in Wenshavar, in his village. Wherever he has chosen to disappear, he would have gone there first.
Thank you, Dedra.
Okay, so we get the same thing either way. Alright, well, I think we maybe then just stick with what the Dunkus one. Well, let's go speak to the other person. Let's try and get all of the lines, and then we'll go speak with the one person. I think that's the plan. So I'm having fun with this, actually. Just speak to everyone. Then we'll just go back to the other one we did. Because the Dunkus one, we got, like, the DLC conversation, which was interesting. Stuck. Oh, wait, isn't this... Oh, no, this is, yeah, Ulan. Bitchy Ulan, who betrayed us. Let's see what he has to say. And like I say, I think we'll do the Dunkus one. Oh, determines the ending in some way. Oh, interesting.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I am looking for your High King, Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago, but you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genedu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vinbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with Enon Milfrichtiman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wenshavar, his village. Even if he decided to stay away from his people, he would not have abandoned his closest friends.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
I'm good, thanks.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with the Dunkus one then. Don't like Ulan, he's so slimy. I just don't like Ulan because he fucking used us and abused us. He was like, hey, I'm trying to be friends with the Bridge Alliance. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense, because, you know, you guys are in a war, so it kind of makes sense you want to have somewhat of an alliance with them. And then he got us to betray another clan. and almost have a guy killed because he just doesn't. Basically, he wants to make relationships and stuff. See, I don't like him either. I do like, though, that I presume the reason why this is interesting is, I presume the reason why they give you 3 people to speak to is, I presume if you fuck up being friends with these clans, because I assume there is stuff you, obviously there's stuff you could do with each one, where you can mess up with each clan, like, being friends with them. I presume they won't assist you. But in this case, we're friends with all 3 clans, so...
Yes, when you...
And we've done this before, so we'll just skip through
I
it.
see. Would he stay? Thank you, Duncan.
Also, Dunkus gave us the most information. And also, Dunkus is a top lad, so... And we got the DLC conversation as well, so... It's like a nice little combo job. I'm just gonna quickly save. And then we'll be on our merry way. We haven't been back to there yet. I presume that's where we're going eventually. It feels like that's the name of a place where that should be happening. We've still got that north area as well in one of the areas we went to earlier. But it's like blocked off by a rock that we can't get to, so... Yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, so we've got to talk to people. Hello, person.
Bird Tiotomad on Almanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our Hoi King for many cycles. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. Wise, just, and through him, the Enon Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanem, the companion of the Hoi King. They gave themselves one to the other many cycles ago, and their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
Don't think it's as strong as mine and Siora's bond, but that's
I
fine.
am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi. And I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island. But I was hoping someone here might know where he is hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
That's it, thanks, Steve.
Goodbye.
What hour and seg?
Okay. Well, there's one other person we can speak to, so let's go speak to them. Hello.
Bird Tiertumad, it is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, please.
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshevar is a place of peace and meditation. The troubles with Renaigse are far from here. We weave feathers, and we do not interfere with the problems on the plains.
It seems strange that one of your own became High King.
It was because of his wisdom that he was chosen, in a time where those from the faraway islands were not yet here. Anything else?
You must know the High King, Vinbar. What can you tell me about him?
He was one of the greatest Donegada, wise amongst the wise. But the arrival of the Renaigse troubled him. He was afraid that you would be like the people of the sea. He traveled the island far and wide, saw the other kings and queens, and consulted the other Donegada. And then he spent more and more time speaking with En on Milfrichtimen. He moved away from us until we hardly saw him at all. Anything else?
You seem to be close to Sarah. Could you tell me about her?
She is my friend. She is a great warrior, one of the village's greatest protectors. But her love for Vinbar is stronger than our friendship, and stronger than her duties to the village. I am afraid for her, Renaigse. Afraid of what she might do in order not to lose him, because she is untamable. And when she makes her mind about something, she does not change it. Anything else?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island, but someone here in his village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Do you know where she is?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and a Donegad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En Olmil Frichtimen. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the Cavern of Knowledge.
Ooh.
We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Where is this Cavern of Knowledge located?
We don't know. The Caverns of Knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything else?
No, thank you so much for all your help.
Wa Aulemsek.
You've been so helpful. I guess we now need to speak to that other guy again, see if he knows where the place is located. I guess. Get info from one, speak to the other guy.
Might I do something for...
I heard talk about a Cavern of Knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Donegada. Anything else?
No, I'm good, thanks, dude.
What I say?
You've all been so helpful. To a stranger. Okay, so we need to... What is that camp called? What is you? Kui camp. Okay, so we need to head north, get to the camp, head to the Kui camp. Kui! Okay, so it's around the corner. Cool. Kui! I don't think that's quite how you're supposed to say it, but that's how we're going to say it now. Alright, so now we run this way. There's a little fox! Little fox. Hello, Mr. Fox.
Savage! What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in!
Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with. We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
Oh, is it the Bridge
She's
Alliance
been
again?
enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
It's like
Leave us.
we've been beating this woman to near death. What a savage
You
beast
will
this
eventually
woman
tell
is.
us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable.
Oh, did you guess what?
You remind me of that rat my master was studying.
It's time to shoot people in the face.
The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee.
Maybe we should experiment on you, love.
It had strangled
See how you like it.
itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape.
Kick her in the face, please.
It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many
As we torture
years.
it.
Instead of that, these monsters are torturing her. Come.
Okay, I need to do something quickly. I just want to put Athra into the squad because they're mentioning the science boy. Who is Athra's old teacher, so I feel like it'd be good to have Athra in the squad for this one. This game needs the Mass Effect interrupt. Oh yeah, like the Renegade option. Just fucking shoot in the face. Yeah, it should have that. That'd be cool. I need to upgrade Athra's gear, to be honest, but... Okay. But yeah, I feel like this has got important... Because to be honest, I remember Athra saying, like, oh, she wants to kill... She wants to, like, punish the guy that was her teacher, and then it kind of never came up again. So... But yeah, I just want... For this particular bit, just because the Bridge Alliance are involved, I want Athra in the squad.
Savage. What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you?
Just to make us more angry as well.
Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with. We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
Okay.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Okay. Like I said, we need Athra in the squad. She probably knows that person and we can kill her.
Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape.
It was an enormous beast, and very clever.
If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
Time to shoot. Okay. Right. Let's go fucking kill some people.
these monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
We may be able to reason with them. I could try.
No! Afra, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Do not worry your pretty little head. We are not reasoning with these pricks. We will murder. I do want Afra to be in the squad though, because like I say, I think this is like her old master's thing, so.
But I recognize this face. Lady de Sardet, what a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told.
You see,
we called
and we
this one.
Let's actually. Since you have chosen to act.
Hold on. Just quickly checking what's. I just don't know how the fight started, and then.
They're torturing her. Come,
Yeah.
we must set her free.
We may be able to reason with them. I could try.
I don't want to reason with them though. I want to kill them all. But it's interesting though that I think we might have to go the long way around. Because it's weird that the fight kind of started before. Oh. Yeah, I want to wait until... I'm going to try and like not start a fight before we have to. Greater Haze. I just want to get closer before we murder them. We might lose reputation with Afra, but like... yeah. Oh no. I don't know. Maybe we should let Afra speak to them. I'll save it beforehand. We'll see whether or not we like what Afra has to say. If we don't like what Afra has to say, then we might murder them. Anyway. I'll save it here and then... So I'm kind of intrigued to see what Afra has to say, because she has been changed by the island and the people.
Halt. Who goes there? But I recognize this face. Lady de Sardet, what a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them, and certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon, and to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Oh, I want to kill... Well, I'm gonna try allow Afra to speak first. And then I might just kill them, to be honest.
Afra?
I am so ashamed. To think that I worked alongside you. You are not sages. You are worth no more than a band of drunken brutes. And you shame me even more than the others. To think that we left our master's service together because of his cruelty.
You are unfair, Afra. We are so close to making a fantastic discovery. You know that deep down I am not like that.
Then prove it.
Oh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
Unsatisfying. But I think it's unsatisfying because I want to shoot them all in the face. But I like that Afra's the one to lay down the law, that she's like, I'm fucking ashamed of you. We both left our master for being cruel. I don't know. I'm torn. I love shooting people in the face, but I like it when characters get to have growth. And it shows real character growth for Afra. I don't think so, Ken, unfortunately. It's just there's just certain people I just want not to not exist.
How are you
Can people just not be
feeling?
racist?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wenshavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Bitch. 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 Who knows, we could still have time to kill them, Ken. Knowing how this game usually works, people just end up rolling up after we do stuff, and they're like, no, I will have this discovery, and then we'll fucking murk him then. I did like this Sardet's line, though. It's like, you act like monsters, so I shall treat you like a monster. That's the top line. I don't know, I just feel like I like to have the NPCs have their character moments as much as I want to shoot the racists in the face. You know, I feel like character development's a bit more important. I shoot enough people in the face, to be fair.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in
Oh
your
yeah, me and Siora like
we
that.
must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Lewd. I have a feeling those pricks are going to show up again. At the end, they'll be like, aha, aha.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he is walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Alright, cave number 1, sorted. But I agree though, lady. I feel like we should have killed them as well, but you know. I guess the difference is we could kill them and that's less racist people in the world. Or you know, it's like the typical you can give a man a fish or teach him how to fish. So we could shoot a racist in the face, or we could say, hey, have a look in the mirror and decide to be a better person. And you know, maybe that positive message can spread.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Denegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolminawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enon Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Yeah. Bid him farewell at the end of my blade. Ooh.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
Okay.
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. It seems that this door is just in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I have run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here, there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Okay. It's like, oh, my microphone's got quite a loud, like, low rumble kind of showing up. I wonder what that's about. And then I just took one of my headphones off and my fan on my PC's going fucking mental.
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see a path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmir Frichtmen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we have learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there is still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tiana of Kadactus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband.
Uh-oh.
This
Sounds like
door
we've
is
been trapped in.
locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Well, let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
So that just leads back to where we kind of came from, so don't think there's any need to jump down that way, so let's go this way. Well, we knew she didn't trust us because we didn't kill the people. So again, that's like another thing where it's like it's slightly different. Presume maybe if we murdered them, she would have trusted us a bit more. I guess let's go this way instead. So it says path in the mountain. Yes, it's on the opposite end of the universe. Excellent. Alright. I'm surprised. I fully expected the nerd squad to... Oh. Well, this is interesting.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Okay, well I suppose let's just keep on going for now. So now we just gotta head north, which is this way? This way. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. Yep. I don't know why nobody ever trusts us. We've always got Siora with us, and she's our wife. she's a princess, so I feel like that's got to have some weight behind it. Beautiful. Beautiful and important. Let's go do a save.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vinbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Oops. Well, never mind. So what's the point of this bit? There is something there. That's extra ammo, which I'll never say no to. Okay. See you later, Sierra. I'm gonna try and do the no killing, because this is like a trial of sorts. I feel like in the past it's like if you don't murder everything, it's a good thing. So... we shall try not to murder. Wayne's not here to see his favourite part. He loves when you can like dart between walls. There's not really anything here either. It's a bit of a weird one, to be honest. Wait for the guy to move on and then we'll move on to the next area. But yeah, I presume it must be expecting us to do some stealthiness. Just cause the fact that there's like bushes and stuff to hide behind. It would seem weird if it didn't expect you to hide. Let's have a quick look if there's anything interesting up here. I'm going to assume probably not. No, it's just like another way to come up. Okay. Cool. Okay, so there's 2 ways to go. Well, this looks like an impossible climb. Yeah. That's you jump down way. Yeah, we can say to her, it's like, hey, we mean you no harm, we didn't kill any of the guardians of this place. We're just normal, innocent people. Hopefully we can get this little quest line wrapped up before the Super Bowl starts, but we'll see. Well, just use a normal haze potion. Usually stuff stays pretty asleep though when... or not. Or not. Apparently I got too close, I guess. Let's try that again. This time let's try not to suck. Okay, so use that. Maybe there's a thing where you can't get too close to them or something. I felt like I hadn't. I feel the game is kind of forcing me to fight here, and I don't appreciate that. Like as soon as I get to a certain point, it just seems to trigger. And the other thing I can do is maybe try and walk around the back of this guy. I don't think that's gonna work either. Seems like the game just wants me to fight. It just seems strange to me. Oh, I'm gonna try this one more time. With a greater potion instead. It just seems weird though that like it'd let you get this far without fighting, and then all of a sudden it's like, you must fight now. Let's get to here. We'll save it here again. And this time I'll use a greater haze potion. Maybe that'll help. So obviously they have no discovery meters because they're asleep. So I just don't really know what's causing the issues. Oh, that time it's fine. So I just needed a greater haze potion was the issue. Okay. Bit of a weird arbitrary thing, but fine. Okay, well this way is dead end. Kinda wish I had more greater haze potions now in hindsight, but hey ho. Okay. Cool. At least there was a solution. So though, I feel like not fighting... I feel like the fact that they give you the option not to fight, I feel like not fighting is the right thing to do. Okay, so there's more hiding points over... Okay. More hiding points over there. And there's like an upper bit, so we'll check out... I'm going to save it here, actually, because... Otherwise... I'm sure if I stand up too soon, Siora will start shooting everyone, as she is prone to do. Okay, interesting. So there's two different directions you can take. I guess let's go this way? Question mark? Seems more direct. Okay. Looks like this passageway, though, just leads to the same bit. I don't think there's another passageway. Let's try a Greater Haze Potion again. See what happens. Oh, yeah. Go that way. This is definitely a Greater Haze Potion kind of place. Yeah, that's just a drop down. There's no other secret area there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so that way just leads to the other way. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, so what's up here then? Is this just like how you leave? I don't know. Oh yeah, because that goes back to there. So I'm assuming that's the area. We must come back through here later and then we can leave that way, I guess. But cool. Alright. Sweet. Cool. Itchy face. Alright, we're here. Okay, that's spooky.
Finally. We've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here. Bloodied feathers.
They are extremely long. I know of no species of bird that sports such plumage.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
Alright, spooky. I feel like any...
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
I feel like any goodwill we had with the natives we're about to lose after we murder their king. Like, yeah, I just murdered your king, don't worry about it, it's fine. It's all good. Okay.
You should not have come all this way, Renaigse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Menundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasak. And now he holds my cousin captive. I am sorry, Sarah. But no one will keep us from passing.
Eitmo!
Well, yeah. I wonder if you could avoid all of this if you killed the... I wonder if you could have avoided all of that if you killed the, if you killed the fucking scientists. I wonder. Oh, do we? Do we? Tell you what, do a brand new save. So I don't really want to kill her in cold blood. That feels bad. So, new change of plans, guys. We're gonna fucking shoot. We're gonna go back in time, and we're gonna fucking shoot these pricks in the face. And see if that actually makes a difference. It might not.
Who goes there?
But
I recognize
we're going back in time. We might make Afra not like us, but
What a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are... I'm sure that they will...
Believe me, we would...
You see,
we call
and we see...
the savage.
We discovered...
This woman.
To know.
Let's just...
It's extreme...
She won't...
Since you have chosen to act like monsters, it's like monsters we shall treat you.
I mean, to be fair, Afra currently doesn't seem to care, so... I just don't feel good about murdering her. Like, you know, if we had a chance to have a dialogue with her and then, you know, you can talk her down or something like that, but I don't like murdering her. Whereas I much prefer murdering all of these pricks. I mean, it might not make any difference. We might go through all of this and it doesn't make a difference, in which case we'll just stick with our original decision. But I kind of wanted to kill these guys anyway, but I also wanted Afra to have, like, her little character moment, so we shall see.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wenshavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me.
Let's try to escape without bloodshed. We must get you to a safe place.
Let's try to escape without bloodshed after we murdered everybody. Well, I feel like it's a little too late for that. It's fine. I mean, Afra's not angry at us, so... You know. Seems like it was the right thing to do. Like I said, this might not make any difference, but I prefer to at least try. I know it's like the age-old thing, is like you should be happy with your decisions. You just pick your decisions and stick with them. But like... My initial instinct was to shoot them all in the face. And Afra was like, oh, let me speak to them. And I was like... And to be honest, I did like Afra's character growth, the fact that she had that moment. It was cool. But like I say, if it means we have to murder her... I mean, she might try and murder us anyway. I'm assuming we'll inevitably have to kill
Here
Vinbar.
is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well.
Yeah.
Since you punished those other Renaigse, I believe you deserve it. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defy. How do we enter?
Allow me.
Okay, so her dialogue is definitely different. So I guess we'll see.
The paint of this fresco is still... It's of a crowned man. A face has been painted.
The spirit. My heart did not betray me.
Was that why you came in?
To understand, yes. I thought at first it was due to his... But now I see that he had no choice but to answer it.
Okay. I think a lot of this dialogue is going to be the same, but definitely the dialogue she said after we saved her and the dialogue she said in front of the cave is different. Obviously, we will know once this is done, because she was like, I need some time alone, and then she trapped us in the cave.
These paintings are old. This looks like it represents a man.
He is a Denegad. Vinba was also bound.
If I understand correctly...
Yes. But how could a guardian...
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to...
For some, it is. For others, I hope only to have the time.
Okay.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also... It seems that this door is just...
The Donega...
Yes, I have run into... But here, there are... For one, the flag...
This is possible. This painting must teach the younger how to...
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Okay. So yeah, this will be the ultimate test now to see whether or not this has changed anything, I guess.
On this one, we see a sacred... We also see a path that...
This must certainly be the path, and the Donegada that are...
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we have learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there is still enough of him left to answer us, and that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu, but I learned from the Tierne Hakadactas that he took my cousin.
The Tierne told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins.
Please, go ahead.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband.
Okay, yeah.
This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Well, let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
Okay, so far, nothing's changed. So, if that's the case, we'll just stick with the original playthrough of it. So I just want to test the waters. So like I said, she's definitely been more receptive to us after we murked all of the Bridge Alliance people, but we can get this done by 20 past, and then we shall see where we're at by the end of it, but... Okay, so that bit's... this is all the same as well. Oh, pardon me, sorry.
When we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Well, I have a feeling that might happen anyway. As I said, this could change absolutely nothing, but I prefer to try at least anyway. It's this way? Yep, made the same mistake twice. Okay, I'm just going to sprint past all of these guys this time, because I don't want to have to go through all the rigmarole of fighting everyone again. So we're just going to sprint straight past. Pick It's up here, isn't it? Yeah. This time we won't cut off Sardet's dialogue as well.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vinbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Okay. We didn't miss much then, basically. It's fine. Alright, we now know where we're going as well, which is great. So... Obsidian Saber of the Serpent. Alright, cool. Well, we know what we're doing now. So this should make this process a little quicker. We know which paths to take. And we'll still go for the don't fight anything approach. So I still think it makes sense. He says, as he fails to fucking crouch before he gets into the room. I mean, Siora was nowhere near those enemies that time, so I don't know how the fuck we got spotted from there. Didn't even have Siora doing her crazy stuff this time. Okay. It'd be cool if you could have a hidden blade. Like, you know, it's like a weapon. Since we've got our whole Assassin's Creed thing going on there. Oh, that's interesting. The creature doesn't appear to be armor this time. Don't know if that's directly because we haven't annoyed her this time and then maybe there's less enemies. I don't know. It's just an interesting discovery. Yeah, there was a guy down here last time and now there isn't. So maybe that indicates something. Oh no, they're just all up there this time. So yeah, there's 3 up there and 1 down at the bottom, so... Okay, so we're back to here. To be fair, we haven't got that much to do, and now we know we just need a greater haze potion for this particular bit. So... Now that's interesting. I did not realise that Sardet climbs up the ladder at a different speed if you're crouched when she does it. She climbs up the ladder significantly slower. Which is interesting. Alright, hopefully you guys will be chill again. Yeah. Just the greater haze potion, that's what you need. Beeline straight this way, because the potion might still be going by the time we get over there. Possibly. Ooh, they're in a worse position this time. Let's use another one just in case. Hoping we can get past. I mean, I'll be honest, this greater haze potion is truly the GOAT. It has to be said. Okay. Right, let's see if this changes anything. It would be funny after all of this, nothing changes. Apart from that, she'll like us a little bit more before we murder her.
Finally. We've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here. Look, he was...
Right, that's spooky.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Here we go.
You should not have come all this way, Renaikse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
I thought at first that you were different than the others. I thought it my duty to help you. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him.
His path led him to kill Katasak. And now he holds my cousin captive. I am sorry, Sarah.
Eitmo!
Interesting. So, in the kind of long and short of it, it doesn't change anything. All it changes is a dialogue. Like, she's more kind of apologetic about the whole thing. Because we murdered the people. But if it's like the case of that, I'm not going to murder him just for like no reason. So. Like a whole thing. But it was worth a try though anyway. So that's where we came from, that's where we're going to, yep. Cool, cool. There's a camp up here, and I presume there's a doorway. So we'll set up at the camp.
Over there, more feathers.
We'll set up at the camp, and then we'll wrap up there for tonight. And then we're on a tasty cliffhanger for next time. So we've got a new thing called Fury. Just makes our blade attacks a bit better. Whole thing here. There's that. There'll be message to the attention of Professor Sarah Fedin. You will find the ammunition you ordered in these crates. There should be enough to fight the creature you told us about. Fighting a flying creature is certainly much easier with good rifles. Wishing you good hunt. So I guess there's two ways to get there. Although I guess you need level 3 vigor to get up there in the first place. You only need level 2, I guess, for that one. And you can blow the wall open. Oh, yeah, I have to blow the wall open if you do it that way, but yeah. Right, so yeah, so we've done the one and only camp in this area, which is cool. Alrighty, well, we'll wrap up there for now then. Getting ready for the sweet, sweet Super Bowl. Well, thanks everybody for joining me. I hope you've had a nice time. We did try to do things differently, and it didn't make any difference. But we tried. That's the important thing. Yeah, no worries. It's been a lovely time. So we're getting very close to the end now. Get rid of this quickly. Boosh, boosh. Alrighty. Awesome. Alright. We'll do a little bit of music before we leave, and then we'll probably wrap up there for today. Okay. We'll go out on a bit more of, have a good night, gang. Enjoy the balls or whatever else fills your evening. Oof. Ken, stop trying to fill stuff with your balls, so... Enjoy the Super Bowl. Thank you. Like I said, I'd probably only be staying up for the first half just because I'm a tired boy. I'm very tired. When I woke up this morning, I was like, yeah, not going to happen. I feel a little bit better now, but yeah. So yeah, thanks everybody. We'll see you again on Friday for some more... See you on Friday for some more... Oh no, you won't see me on Friday. I've forgotten. Friday I'm at the football, so you won't see me Friday, unfortunately. I just remembered. So you'll see me Sunday. So it's going to be a whole week without me. I know you're all shocked and appalled and empty because of that. But yeah, I forgot I'm at the football on the Friday. So yeah, so it'll just be the Sunday stream for more Greedfall, which could be the final stream, might be a couple streams. I know. How can you go an entire week without the mention of incest? It is insane. But you'll have to, unfortunately. But we'll go out in a bit of bit more funky music from the DLC. A whole week without KD2 and Darumi. I know Ken's heartbroken. Ken does love Darumi. So we'll go out with a bit more music from Intergrade, a bit more funky turtle-based music. And yeah, I will see you guys in the whole week. Don't miss me too much. And Tomato Head, yeah. Who doesn't have a Tomato Head anymore? It turns out she's a cutie patootie now, Doc. But yeah, see you guys soon. Take care.
Can't they just be a turtle now? Why can't they just be a turtle now? Wanna tuck my head and tail on my limbs inside a shell, just like every turtle's made to do. Just like every turtle's made to do. You're so tight inside my shell, no one could hurt me anymore. You're so tight inside my shell, I wouldn't need friends anymore. So I wanna be a turtle now. So I wanna be a turtle now. I do too.